Hi guys, I'm Bharat and today I'm going to show you how to use Framer Commerce global components. The global components I'm talking about is these components that you can find in the Framer Commerce plugin. Today I'm going to show you how to use each of these components and how to set up each of these components on your Framer file using Framer Commerce plugin. Before jumping into the components, to use global components, you need to do some setup in Shopify to allow you to make your store, globalize it. So let's go to Shopify. I have a demo store here. So in this demo store, if you go to markets, you're gonna find the markets, the global markets which your store is active right now. So I'm from India, so defaultly it includes India. I want to change it. I want to create a market. I want to make it international. So I want to sell my products in some countries. What I can do is I can name it as national, and I'm gonna add conditions like regions that my store will be active. So I'm gonna select a few European countries, let's say Germany, maybe Germany and USA, or let's say Australia, United States, United Kingdoms, and Dubai. UAE. I have these of each of them is different currency. Let's see how that works. So the currency will be changed to the local currency, like the so what happens is, if you're selling international, when your store goes to that region, your currency will be automatically changed, or they can change. You can set it automatically, or they can change by selecting the region. The prices will be in their local currency. Shopify automatically converts the prices into the local currency. You just have to make sure you do this. If this is disabled in your Shopify store, that means you have to set a payment method that allows international payments, example PayPal or any other thing that suits your region. So once that's done, I'm gonna save it. So now these are the countries that's gonna be included. So now I can go to Framer and start implementing those components into it. So I'm gonna start with market dropdown. So this is a simple drop down that allows you to select countries and currencies like in a drop down. The user can automatically they can select the country if they want to. So let's say this, and let's go inside the header and let's place it here. Okay, let's edit the component if you want, and you can go inside it, and inside you'll see the main global market component, which you have linked it to the UI component. So here you'll see few others that like the flags and country what's this called, market, and so what you can do is you can customize it if you want, change the ratio, change the radius, or display the flag of a selected country, or manually select one. I'll say display this as flag of a selected one, and this the market. This shows the which market is active. So you can either choose what you need. So you have several options here. These are normal text and color settings you need for the font, and this one is what you're going to display. So you can either display, now it's displaying country code, that is CC. If you want to display the country name, you can add a CN. If you want to display the currency, you can add CUS, and if you want to add the country code, you could add a USD. So this is a CC, which is the country code, and this one is the same component, but here is CUC, which means the country. CUC is country currency code, which is USD. So we can try something else too. Let's add okay, let's, why is it not fit? let's add a CUC. We have country code. Let's add the dollar symbol, which is CUS. I mean the currency code. Okay, let's add CUS. Now see, it's dollars. Okay, and you don't need this in brackets. See, so that's how this works. So this is the UI that you can structure and you can play around. So I'm gonna just give it a little green so you can see if it's what changes. And and this for this you can also have a hover variant, but if you want you can add a hover variant and make it a little light. Now you can okay, so we don't the hover variant should be the same, and we can just make it as a component, this UI drop down UI and hover variant, and I'm just gonna add a little color in it. Then now I can select this. That's it. You don't need to worry about this, or I don't know why they have it. Okay, so here it won't appear, so I can go out and publish this, and let's see how this works. Okay, currently we have INR, so I'm going to change it to Dubai currency. So if you see this, the pricing component that we have here automatically changes. So it was default in INR, so if change to the currency, it changes to that local currency. Also the values here change that we have set up, so it's working perfect. So let's move to the next one. Let's see what else we have. Market button. Okay, triggers to change to a specific country. So what this component do is it allows you to give a particular market. So here we have multiple market choices, right? So what this button does is which it just allows you to change to one particular market. Like if you're just selling in 2 countries, if let's say you're selling in Australia and you need to also sell in New Zealand, you can just click on this button that says shop New Zealand or something. So here what this component does is, so this is the UI. It's like a button component, normal button component. It doesn't have anything, it's just a frame and a text inside it. You can modify it if you need. And this is the main component that catches this UI button. So here you need to set up like which component it has to use for the UI, and which country this should target. So currently it's set to Finland. Let's set to Australia maybe. Okay, let's set to Australia, or maybe well, we can set to Germany. See how it converts to euros. And so it can also be placed inside a model. So if it's placed inside a model, what happens is when an automatical model pops up, you have this button, and when you click it, it automatically closes that model. You can enable it if you're using it inside a model. We'll come back to that later. We want to use that in the header right now. And it has spacing, background blur. We don't need that. It has radius. I don't know, we don't need that because we have done all those in the UI. So let's just see how that works. Yeah, I just need to change the text here. Also maybe add a border. Let's do shop AUS. Let's publish it and see if it changes the currencies too. Okay, now let's shift to AED. So now the default is it's in AED. The currency is in AED. So I'm gonna click this, and it's gonna change. Sorry, we have set it to Germany, right? Yeah, we have set it to Germany. Shop Germany. Yeah, we have set it to Germany. So I thought it was Australia. Okay, set it to Germany. So when I click that button, the shop automatically changes to uh, the button automatically changes to Germany. So if we change it to Australia, the button appears. So it's kind of a tricky button. I'll say you can use this much better. And even if you have just two countries, just use this rather than this, because it what you have to do is you have to have multiple. If you're using two countries, you have to have two buttons. That so when I click this, it shifts to Germany and it disappears. So you need to have another button that shows like a shop in Australia or shop in India. So that button will appear only if that particular market is off. So that's how this works. So let's go to next one. Global have active market. So this is a very good component that shows which market we are active. So I'm gonna click this component and make it white. I'm gonna increase the size of it. Padding. Why is it? Where's this image? Okay, now it's clear. Okay, so this active market component shows which country you are currently active at. So let's say uh, this is the one we used before on the drop down, if you remember. So what it says is it can also be used multiple codes in the same line. Example, here we use three different components for dollars, currency code, currency symbol, and a country code or country name. You can also use all these three in the same place with just a slash and use those codes. So let's just try this. It's not a big deal. You already seen what it does. Okay, now it's in Germany. Let's shift to United States. It's going to show United States. Shift to UAE. It's going to show UAE. That's it. It's a very simple component. And let's move to the next one. So market content. So this is a very good component. So I'm gonna place it here. So I'm gonna remove that. Let's see, fill. And let's edit it. So what this is, it gives you country specific content. So let's say this is the UI. So I'm gonna make it white. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger, 36. Okay. So what this gives you is a specific content. So here you have that Google Market, and it has select content, country, select target country for conditional display. Display this content when the entered country is active or inactive. So what happens is, if I selected the United States, let's select UAE. Okay, so this country UAE, let's add content component. Okay, so this is just a frame and we have a text inside it that says UAE content component, and this is the component that linking that's been selected, and which will show this component only when the market or the country is changed to UAE. So let's update and go here. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, okay, so now it's in UAE, it's showing it. So what if I change to Germany? It disappears. So that's this component. So it's just a trick. It's not a trick. Sorry. It's a override that runs, and the component that runs when so you can use it like a 90% offer on UAE, only use when it's UAE. Or you can also add another component that says no offer, or buy one get one free on Australia, and it's going to show only when the market is set to Australia. So that's how this works. So it's a very interesting component that you can use for to show multiple offers for multiple countries and multiple markets. So let's go to components, global, and the country flags. We already seen it. It's similar here. It's going to show, and we have the next interesting thing: smart models. So smart models. I'm going to go inside the layout template, and I'm going to insert it. We have it. So I'm gonna put it here and fill. Okay, now I can go here and I can edit it. So these are models that or maybe that enables you to automatically pop up, or logic. That's a logic that behind it. So this is the component, and these are the UIs that's been set up, and inside it you can see these drop downs. So which is basically the same drop down we've seen the global market drop down, and the components, which is the global market active market showing components in the drop down. So that's drop down. Very hard. Okay, so that's been selected, and we have that, and we have this button like a global smart model close. So what happens is this closes the smart model. So when you go to this component, and you can select the UI in a different component. So this is the UI of the close button, and this is the model close component. So you can select which UI to close the model, so it automatically closes the model that this particular component is in. And let's go here. We have that, and here is the main component. You have selected the UI. So for the desktop, for phone, it's going to be the same, nothing different in it. And preview on to see how that looks. Appearance, let's say fixed, and the background, you can change it to change the background if you need. Dark. And page scroll block, of course when the pop-up appears the scroll should be blocked. And let's go to logic. So logic is when this pop-up should appear. So it should appear instantly when the user enters, and how often it should reset. Like let's say it should reset one day, so it'll appear if I'm going to this website today, and if I go again to this website tomorrow, it will appear again instantly. And there's a delay. Sorry, and there's delay. Delay is when the user enters, it gives them sorry and there's a delay. So a delay is that when the user enters, it gives them some time, and then it pops up. So if we set the delay to, let's try with delay, or let's go each one. So let's go instant, and let's publish this. Go here, refresh. Okay, this is instant, and I can change here UAE and close it, change to UAE. So that works. So let's try delay. Let's say 10 seconds, right? Let's say 8 seconds. Let's update it. Go inside. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, okay. So maybe this the logic is working because I have to. It only works tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's try this in another browser. Maybe let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. This works. This works. Awesome. So delay works. So let's try scroll. So scroll is pixels, how many pixels I scroll, or percentage. Let's say I scroll the 50% of the page. This pop-up should come up. Let's go set it like that, and let's publish it. Okay, now I have to do it in another browser. Okay. Okay. Have this. See, yeah, 50% it comes up. So that's how it works. So it's very short website, so it pops up immediately 50% of the pages. When I scroll to 50% of the page, you can also set it to pixels, like when the user scrolls 1000 pixels, it should come up. I'd say percentage is the best way because I see they have a maximum limit of 120, and I think that will be more 100 pixels very quick. I'd say 40 or 50% of the page if you want to use this scroll method. So that is this modal component, and I think we're almost there. What else we have? Modal, smart modal trigger. Okay, this is another good thing. So let's take this and let's place it inside the header. I'm gonna remove these two, and I'm just gonna edit this. Okay, we have the component, we have the button, that is the UI, and you have this component smart modal trigger. So unique identifier matching the target smart model. So it's just a button, it's just a component that using a button UI, and you have when the smart model is open, you can either hide it or show it. I'm going to set it to hide, and the unique identifier matching the target smart model. So this is the identifier that you have to paste. So let's copy this default model and let's go inside the smart model. Identifier is country, so I'm going to change it to default model. So what happens is that change country is clicked, this pop-up is gonna, this smart model is gonna appear. So that's how that works. So let's update it, and I'm going to use it here itself because now we have a model trigger. So the model logic also works, but you can also trigger it whenever you need it. Let's say I click this, model appears, I change country, close. Go here. So this is the logic still works, the scroll logic or appear logic or instant logic you have for the model, but this is another way of triggering it again whenever you need to, if you need to change the market inside that pop-up. You don't want any other places have those pop-up. So that's it, and that's how you do global components on Framework Commerce. And let me know if you have any other things that I can show you guys how to do, or you have any doubts or any problems you are facing in Framework Commerce or Framer, so I could post more videos regarding this, because I think I covered almost everything in the previous videos and now. And I don't if you have anything that I can help you with, maybe it's a very short issue, I can just post a reel or something, so that might help you guys figure it out. And that's it. Thank you.